Hi everyone, welcome to Anything with Kani, where we talk about film, fashion, music, and just about anything. And for today's episode, I invited Kean Cipriano. He's a lead singer of Kalalili and also the founder of OC Records. This is a really fun episode. We got to talk about the time that we worked together for Rice's music video, what normal will be like after the lockdown, and the landscape of the music industry from then to now. So I hope you guys like it, and let's get into it.
Mhm.
Yeah, so what have you been doing during this whole quarantine?
Well, I mean, believe it or not, I've been super busy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, parang well, family life,
Yeah.
ano kaagad 'yon, I mean, when you become a parent, you do a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things already, 'di ba? Of course, you take care of
Yeah.
the kids, take care of the house, take care of yourself, your wife, and everyone,
Yeah.
Pero since the lockdown, dude, my my team and we've been working so freaking hard.
Yeah, I've seen you guys did this OC live concert thing, right?
We're doing it on May 8th actually.
Okay.
But we've been doing a lot of live streams for the past what 6 weeks, 6 7 weeks. Parang lagi kami live kasi we power yung ibang live streams din na ginawa namin for like Vision Express and some other friends from the yeah, it's been it's been really cool doing it because I think we
Mm-hmm.
need to embrace also what's happening now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all
true.
digital, 'di ba?
Yeah,
It's all
there's
digital,
gonna be new
so
normal now.
exactly.
Yeah, like one
So
thing I want to bring up is actually because since you're in the music industry, I think one thing
mhm.
that's really gonna change is the gig life
Oh
and
yeah.
how,
Oh
right?
yeah.
So what do you think what do you think will happen right after the lockdown will
Well,
close? Yeah.
definitely wala pa ring mass gatherings 'yan, I'm sure.
Yeah.
'Di ba? 'Cause I mean, I think it's ano naman parang it's weird that we're gonna hold like an event with like thousands of people, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
it's going to defeat the purpose, like everything,
Yeah, that's
'di
true.
ba? So yun, well, ngayon hindi pa ako nag-expect na darating kaagad yung gigs,
Mhm.
but um good thing lang because we make music.
Mhm.
So create lang na create, release ng
Yeah.
songs. I mean, ayun naman, that definitely stop. Pero yung gig, I mean, it's very indefinite at the moment. Hindi ko rin alam what's gonna happen, but we'll see.
Yeah. Especially with the whole lockdown thing, I've been talking to a lot of artists and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. It's I got a mixed reception where I got half of people here inspired, wanting to make music because they
Oh
have all
yeah.
the time they have. But I also have the
Mhm.
half of it na since they can't go out, they don't have a
Mhm.
source of inspiration. How do
Talaga.
you
Well,
think?
to each his own I think. 'Di
Yeah. So
ba?
how is it
Parang
with you?
well, I've been really creative
Mm-hmm.
since well, even before the lockdown naman kasi talaga,
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, ang grind ko lang naman is bahay, I
Mm-hmm.
go to the studio or I go to the office, I gig,
Yeah.
I work. So, yun lang din talaga yung grind ko. So, ngayon lang, parang, um, dahil nga required tayo lahat, because it's the right thing to do to stay at home, um, may time ako to like watch movies or talk to friends. Alam mo yun, yung inspiration na nakukuha ko or titingin ako sa labas, may iba rin naman siyang inspiration na nagagawa. Siguro dahil I'm really a homebody.
Yeah. That's why it's working for you.
Oo, so inspired ako sa ano ko sa zone ko na 'to, 'di ba? Like home.
Yeah.
Home inspires me a lot. Like yun, that's my thing, 'di ba? Kaya sabi ko
Yeah.
kanina to each his own. So,
So do you
yun
have
lang.
like your own like studio there where you can like
Hmm.
put out your ideas in?
Yeah, na may setup ako na may home recording naman ako dito. So,
Mm-hmm.
madali. Like kung may idea lang ako, pwede ko siyang like tirahin lang muna. Tapos, ewan ko, ganun lang yung nagiging style ko lately. Pag
Yeah.
let's say, nag-try ako gumawa ng progression or nag-try ako magsulat ng kanta,
Mm-hmm.
say dito sa couch, susulat ako. Pag hindi ko siya naalala after like a few hours, hindi ko siya re-record. So kung ano yung parang tumatak sa akin, let's say naliligo ako tapos naalala ko yung melody, dapat yata i-record. So,
That's a good
kung
way to
minsan
filter out
sayang,
those ideas.
I don't know, minsan nanghihinayang din ako kasi baka naman nasabaw lang ako or hindi ko siya na-record, di ba? So, so
You
yun.
you mentioned like you've been busy a lot during the lockdown, even with business. How do you think the
Mm.
transition is coming from like the lockdown? Because I bet it's super like in my field at least, like we're not given the chance to shoot anything because we really can't shoot anything
Yeah.
indoors. So I just want to know how is it
Yeah.
affecting like you and your business?
Well, for sure, may, of course, dahil nga hindi ka galaw, di ba? Parang almost 2 months
Mm-hmm.
na yata tayo na hindi makagalaw, di ba?
Yeah.
Parang, ang hirap, syempre, na kasi magsusulat ka ng script, no?
Mm-hmm.
Syempre, yung ini-imagine mo yung usual na,
Yeah.
okay, may location, ganito. But honestly, this is the perfect time to be creative. You
Yeah.
know, the world is evolving and kami ng team ko, nagmi-meet kami almost like what, every other day, like to come up with ideas and concepts and kung ano yung nagfo-focusan namin, di ba? So far, kami ng team ko, kumbaga, we've always been the type naman na gusto namin out of the box yung mga ginagawa, di ba? Pero ngayon talaga, extreme na madness siya sa utak eh, 'di ba? Kasi
Yeah.
wait, ano ba gagawin natin? Since sinabi mo like sa film, you said it's impossible to shoot now, but look what Tonette Hadauner, John Lloyd Cruz, and Bea
Oh yeah.
Alonzo
Yeah.
just did.
That was
'Di ba? So
recent. Yeah.
yung creativity na ano siya na kumbaga nag-evolve din
Yeah.
tayo. So
That's true.
kumbaga parang I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Pero I mean, all you gotta do is to be like, parang optimistic, di ba? And yun
That's
nga,
true.
creative about it.
Yeah. I remember
So,
I was having a conversation with Top Nazareno. I'm not sure if you know him, director of Edward. He
okay.
We were talking about just how film stories will be so different
Mm,
after nitong COVID na
for sure.
situation. Like how you write scripts and how you paint the world is gonna be so different after this
Yeah.
situation right now.
Because the world is gonna be different.
Yeah, exactly.
Di ba?
Uh,
It's gonna be different. Parang, it's way too different. Di ba? We'll never
exactly.
know. Baka next na ginagawa na natin is mga artista naka-face mask talaga lahat or I don't know or baka kasi dahil lahat ng tao pag gano'n really hanggang wala pang like parang nasa limbo nga tayo lahat ngayon eh, di ba?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean,
I
I don't
feel
know
like
what King
everyone's from
says.
ground zero right now in terms of
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
what's going on. Like even I feel like yeah, you brought up the whole thing about even actors might be in face mask right now. That even might change the acting game and learn how to act with just truly your eyes. And I feel like a
And
lot
the
of these
stories, di ba?
yeah, I feel like a lot of stories will come out of this and I feel the new wave of as I mean in film at least I'm looking at it. Now, it's going to be a lot of stories about during the lockdown and the whole quarantine
Yeah,
situation right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sulat tayo, direct,
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I'm down to collaborate, definitely.
di ba?
And
I mean,
yeah,
you never know.
you never know what will come out of it. You know, just to go in depth, since we've been talking a lot about, OC Records, kind of want to know like
Mhm.
from the ground up. So, how did OC start?
We started Wait, let me recall.
Go ahead.
Kasi since we started 2 years ago, no?
Uh-huh.
But para magto 2 years kami this June. Yung 2 years na yon, dude, sobrang daming nangyari. Sobrang dami nangyari na parang, wait, paano nga ba nagsimula lahat? So, um, 2017, um, when Kalalili was like fully independent and parang my late father-in-law talked to me and told me na parang, why don't you manage artists? So parang may probably not my thing. I can't
Yeah.
even manage myself. So sabi niya, "Well, para nakikita ko kasi na you have a knack for, alam mo yun, for
Mm-hmm.
um, like yung, I don't know, I really don't know. I really don't know kung ano yung sinasabi niya that time. Parang,
Yeah.
yeah, it's okay po. Okay po, thanks sa advice, di ba? Tapos nagulo ako kasi like 2 weeks after, um, I was in the studio, in a
Mm-hmm.
rehearsal studio. Tapos nagkaroon kaming banda kasi ni China that time.
Mm-hmm.
So nagpa-practice kami. Right after rehearsal, we eating outside. And then um, I met like a guy. His name is
Mm-hmm.
Alan. He's the father of Laster ng Four of Spades.
Okay.
So, meet ko siya, parang sabi niya, yung anak ko,
Mm-hmm.
ganyan. Tapos parang ako nalaman na parang, yeah, may banda.
Mm-hmm.
Ano pangalan ng banda? Four Spades. Cool. And then, pinakinggan ko yung song, blown away kami ni China. Kasi parang, ang galing ng
Yeah.
banda. Solid sila, ganyan. Tapos, in-invite ako sa gig
Mm-hmm.
nila sa Marikina. Tapos pinanood namin China. Tapos nakita ko yung banda, talagang, wow, galing
Mm-hmm.
nung musicality, galing ng songwriting. I mean, solid talaga, di ba?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the time na parang sabi ko, wait, sabi sa akin nung father-in-law ko, parang ba't di daw ako mag-art? Tapos I saw this group
Yeah.
na magaling. Tapos parang, okay. Pero binabrush off ko na yung idea.
Uh-huh.
Hanggang, um, parang nagsabi sa akin noon, yung standing manager nila si Alan, na, can you, parang you wanna like, co-manage?
Mm-hmm.
Parang ganyan. So parang, okay, sige, let's try. Ganyan. And then it happened. And then parang after nung pag-manage ko dun sa banda,
Mm-hmm.
nung I left nung the night before they released Mundo. And that's my last project with him. So I left the group na. Um, Parang 2 months after naman, si Unique naman talked to me. Nung umalis na si Unique dun sa banda, and then nag-manage siya sa akin. So para nung time na yon, sabi ko, well, okay, I'm managing artists now,
Mm-hmm.
but saan ko sila ilalagay
Yeah.
na recording label? Kasi nung time na yon, parang like I was handling si Unique, si Rice Lucido, si
Mm-hmm.
Earl Generao, and Frizzle Ann. Tapos
Yeah.
parang natanong ko sila, saan niyo gusto mag-sign? Gusto niyo ba dito sa label na to, sa label na to, sa label na ganyan. Tapos parang they were parang hesitant that
Mm-hmm.
time. And then naisip namin ni China na parang, why don't we just parang do like an independent recording label,
Mm-hmm.
ganyan. So nandun lang siya sa utak namin. But nung same era na yon, kinontak kami nila Boss Vic
Mm-hmm.
del Rosario. Like, tara, let's meet. Maybe we can like do something or collaborate. Ganyan. So,
Yeah.
nung meeting na yon, parehas yung nasa isip namin, parehas yung vision namin. And then, we started OC. Parang, okay, let's do a recording label na hindi hindi tayo sasabay dun sa what's uso or what's
Yeah.
um
Like a more out of
you,
the
you
box na
get what
label.
you get what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
I mean yun talaga yung goal since day one
Mm-hmm.
na kung ito yung nangyayari medyo okay lang tayo na pumunta tayo dito. Parang
Yeah.
ganon. So yeah, we started label and then we signed artists. Tuloy-tuloy na yun. Dami na nangyari. Then we did
Mm-hmm.
like events and I still can't believe it that for the past 2 years we've released more than 100 videos on YouTube. We've released like 4 studio albums and parang I think more than 100 plus na rin yung mga songs na na-release.
Yeah,
Kaya
yeah.
parang, uy, ang galing lang din.
You know, one thing I
Yeah, so
really
that's how
like
it
about
started.
with with the label that you started actually is it's one of the reasons why I like me and my producer at that time we were talking about sending an email towards your label. That's how we met.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And one thing that really stuck with me was the first video I saw was Unique's
Midnight Sky.
Midnight Sky. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why I emailed right after that was because it was such a different video in the local scene. Like,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
it was such a like breather after seeing a lot of music videos being done in in with the local artists here. And I wanted definitely to be like part of that kind of movement. And one of
Oh,
the
thank you. Thank you.
yeah, and one of the I think one of the first video that we did was with Rice Lucido's A Letter for Her.
Letter for
And
her. Yeah.
yeah, and one thing that I realized from that is the independence that you give your artists to make their own decisions. Because most of the
Mm.
time, it was just me and Rice collaborating, passing ideas to
Yeah.
each other until we actually make a body of work that's um for me until now it's one of the proudest music videos I've done.
I love that music video.
Yeah, that music video, because of the
Ganda ng music video
embodiment
niya.
of the like feminist traits and values.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one thing that I stand by for and something that was pulled out of it, which is why I'm really uh inspired when we made that. And
Thanks for collaborating with us, Direk.
yeah, definitely.
Thank you. Ano
And
yun? Saya
uh-huh.
ng music video na yun.
Yeah, it was
Ganda
such a
nun.
chill shoot, and I think it was only like 5 hour shoot. Like, it was really
Yeah.
short.
I remember.
Yeah, we are trying to get out of the spot because it was really hot nung sa location.
Uh,
And I think one question I have is just what made you give your artist this certain level of independence, or them having or them making their own decisions? Because that's I've been working with a bunch of different labels, and I've seen that's the main difference of OC with these other labels that are here. So why did you choose that direction in terms of how you manage your artists?
well, ano siya bro, parang hindi siya talaga, paano ba? Siguro malaking factor yung artist din kasi ako.
Mm-hmm.
So, nagigets ko yung pakiramdam na um, ilagay mo ako sa recording studio and
Mm-hmm.
make me do my thing
Yeah.
without like really telling me kung like this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
Sponge Cola sounds like this, so you should sound like them too. Or
Mm-hmm.
like uh, Ben and Ben sounds like this, you should sound like that too. Parang ganon. I mean, that's not how I see it kasi. 'Di ba? Parang mas bigyan mo ng freedom yung artist mo, mas bibigay nila yung best nila. Kasi at the end of the day, it's their art. 'Di ba? That's what I always tell my artists. This is the music business. 'Di ba? Hindi ako na-educate properly on how things work in the music business
Mm-hmm.
up until I started my own record label.
Yeah.
So nung nalaman ko yung like yung ropes ng
Mm-hmm.
business, parang doon ko na gets na artist ka, 'di ba? Kailangan mong ibigay yung sarili mo sa craft na
Yeah.
ginagawa mo. Kailangan muna siya maging totoo, 'di ba?
Yeah.
And if we decide eventually na yung path na let's say an artist na gustong gumawa lang ng music, ng art
Mm-hmm.
without expecting anything in return.
Mm-hmm.
'di ba? Without expecting fame or fortune or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Gagawin lang niya yun at gagawin lang niya. But pag nag-decide yung artist naman, ang route ko like mainstream kaagad ako, gusto ko, ganyan.
Yeah.
Yun yung parang binabalanse ko palagi sa
Mm-hmm.
kanila. Kasi may times na parang ayaw nating tanggapin yung mga like ideas ng ibang tao just because we feel like this is yung tama. 'Di ba? Ang
Yeah.
trabaho ko as a record label producer
Mm-hmm.
ilagay sila sa ibang perspective na makikita nila yung options and then that's when they choose.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Parang
Exactly.
ganoon eh. Parang am I making sense?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Diba?
actually clear. Yeah.
Parang ganoon. Parang um, dahil nga rin siguro I've been to a lot of record labels also.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the band scene for 15 years already.
Yeah.
So nakita ko yung na importante na i-feed yung soul.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, may proper balance yung may proper balance ang music business.
Yeah.
Really, that's why it's called music business. Kasi naghahanap music mo, which is you, the artist, ito yung isang side naman niya, yung business na pag pinagsama mo siya, I mean, it works for some, but
Mm-hmm.
most of them, pag pinagsama mo kasi music at business, medyo nakakatuliro siya most of the
Yeah.
time eh. Kasi
That's
parang
true.
instead of just like making music or writing songs, recording it, iniisip mo pa na, wait, ilan na ba yung sales na album ko? Ilan na ba yung sales ng merchandise ko? Am I doing alright? Ganyan. Kasi nga, nasa iyo siya lahat. But if you have like a team na ka-collaborate mo and yung journey nyo, yung career path, itatahakin nyo together, yun, doon ako parang pumapasok sa picture.
Yeah, that makes actually I can relate to it in a certain extent. Like I think with the industry that I'm in, especially if you continuously do just let's say AVPs, advertisements and all that, you kind of get sucked into this world na just purely business na you feel like your soul is not being fed with any artistry at all.
Yeah.
That's why for me it's really important to balance it out with doing music videos or doing like films here and there. The main difference of doing these advertisements, AVPs or any um client work that is very business oriented, you don't have that much freedom in your artistry and kind of leaves your soul unfed. And I feel like that's why I try to balance it out, like having music video projects, doing a bunch of films, because you need you need to feed your soul some way. Like you
Yeah,
need yeah.
importante na balanse yung business at
Mhm.
yung soul kasi naman if you don't do yung business side of it naman like nasasabi mo nga na wala kang freedom because of course you have clients and of course sila yon, 'di ba? Bibigay mo talaga sa kanila what they want. Um ano siya eh, you have to do that also to sustain naman your art. Well, that's what I believe in, 'di ba? Na hindi ka pwede naman na like well depende pa rin siya sa kung anong klaseng tao ka, anong
Yeah.
klase kang
To each
artist,
his
'di ba?
own.
Na parang exactly. So kung
Yeah.
okay sa na hindi ako nasusustain ng art ko but I'll stick to this,
Mhm.
why not? 'Di ba?
That's
Pero
true.
like ako, honestly, 'di ba? Kailangan may balanse ng business talaga. Kasi mas
Yeah.
like hindi mo siya iniisip na pag ginawa mo yung art mo, gagawin mo siya ng super passionate ka kasi you're not thinking about the money. You're not thinking about if it's like gonna like hit it big or am I gonna get a new house because of this new song, blah blah blah. Diba? That's working well for me now that I have my solo project.
Mhm.
Kasi yung solo project ko, I mean, talagang hindi ko siya ine-expect na like it's a commercial
Yeah.
kind of thing. 'Di ba? Of course, 'di ba? Syempre isipin mo rin naman, oh, well, sana maraming marating yung like maraming tao yung makarinig nung mga kanta, 'di ba? Pero it's different from like what I've been doing for like 15 years naman with Kala Lily na we're able to um build something from the ground na like we're able to like produce hit songs, and we've traveled like the whole country, almost the whole country siguro,
Yeah.
because of our music, which is makakategorize mo naman definitely as commercial, di ba?
Yeah. Actually, one
So,
thing I want to get into is you mentioned you've been in the industry for so long, especially with the start with Kala Lily for like 15 years. And I bet you see a difference in terms of the industry then, couple of years back, and the industry now. What do you think are same, and what do you think are the main difference with both eras?
magkaibang mundo eh. Magkaibang mundo talaga siya.
Mm-hmm.
Parang, um, nung era na pumasok kami sa music industry, 2006. Well,
Mm-hmm.
2005 nabuo yung banda. 2006, that's when the first single, the first album came out. Noong time na yon, um, it was the bandwagon noon. So, parang like, Hill was on top of the game, Bamboo,
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Free, like everyone had a hit song.
Yeah, that's
Nung time
true.
na yun, pag nanood ka ng mix, parang, oy, like all Filipino music videos from top 1 to top 10. Di ba? Parang, tas lahat yun talagang, ang lalaki ng songs, ang lalaki ng artists, makikita mo, buhay na buhay yung eksena, especially the mainstream world. Time na yun, si sales. Wala pa namang Spotify nun, wala pang YouTube nung time na yun ata. Diba, kumbaga hindi pa, wala pa yung mga platforms na yun. So talagang, ang avenue mo to promote your music is yung physical album,
Mm-hmm.
radio, TV.
Yeah.
Diba? So, yun palang ibang-iba na. Because now, you can actually have a hit song without going to television. Diba? You can have a hit song without going to all those radio stations to promote your song. Kasi nga, may bago ng platform. The fact na nagkaroon ng bagong platform, nag-iba totally yung mundo. Di ba? Nag-iba totally yung landscape. Yeah.
That's one thing that's actually true because I remember back then when I was in 2007, 2005, me and my siblings would just like watch mix like the entire day waiting for different music to pop off. And you know, this just came to my mind now. I remember the first song I learned how to play in a guitar was actually Stars.
Talaga ba?
Yeah, I think I just thought of it just now. My brother was one who taught me.
Damn.
Yeah, I think
Ilan
he.
taon ka na, direct?
Right now I'm 22.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really. Yeah, so
um,
I kind of want to get into that and like your experiences with the music industry then in
mhm.
Kalalili. Like, I guess like, how did you guys start? Like, how did you guys start the band?
Well, nag-start siya ano lang eh. Parang me and my high school buddies were
Mm-hmm.
just parang uh, parang meron akong yung talagang backstory
Mm-hmm.
yung backstory makinikwento ko talaga sa'yo na parang may, I think I was second year high school.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos meron, in-invite ako na sumama sa isang banda para
Mm-hmm.
kumanta. Tapos parang, like all my life, ginagawa ko lang, nagba-basketball lang ako sa
Uh-huh.
school. Like, basketball lang yung buhay ko nun. Tapos parang, hindi ko rin actually maalala kung sino yung nakaalam na, like, nakakakanta ako
Mm-hmm.
somehow. So, nung time na yon parang may Christmas party yung school. Tapos, kami yung tumugtog. So,
Okay.
I think we played 2 songs, ganyan. Tapos ano yun, nag-enjoy kami ng sobra, ganyan.
Mm-hmm.
Tapos may kumuha sa akin na isa pang banda, like yung banda na yon
Mm-hmm.
nag-form ng isang bagong banda.
Okay.
Tapos yung tugtugan namin nun, rock and roll. Pero yung
Uh-huh.
boses ko that time, as in, ano lang siya, pang alternative lang,
Uh-huh.
like, pang chill lang siya, ganun.
Yeah.
Mga audio slave yung binabanata ng banda. Tapos,
Uh-huh.
uh, hindi ko siya magawa, so I was kicked out. Tapos nung na-kick out ako sa banda, meron ding isang yung drummer nila dati na-kick out din dun sa banda na yun. So kaming dalawa yung gumawa ng bagong banda. So nung ginawa namin yung banda, naglalagay na kami sa blackboard ng we're forming a band, we're joining the battle of the band. Sinong bassist dito, sinong gitarista, sinong ganyan, blah, blah. So hanggang saan nabuo namin yung banda, sumali kami ng battle of the band. Tapos parang nag-third place ata kami. And doon ko na feel na parang, uy, okay na to, ang saya nito ang saya tumugtog.
Yeah.
Parang gusto ko yata to. So after high school, right after high school, my former bandmate called me. Sabi niya, meron akong gig na nakuha sa sa professor ko. Kaya, cool. Kasi tutugtog daw kami sa Mayrix. Ganyan. Yung Mayrix, ano yun, baga, legendary bar yun sa Espanya before, sa tapat na UST. Tapos, sabi ko, Mayrix, doon tumutugtog yung like mga Parokya Edgar, Razorheads, ganyan. So, sige, game. Pero wait, wala tayong banda. May gig tayo pero wala tayong banda. And then I called Aaron, our bassist, and sinama na niya si Lem and si Alden that time. And then we formed the band. Tapos dapat for one gig lang kami. Tapos first ever gig namin, bro, Metal Night.
Oh, okay.
Metal Night. So kami talaga parang, are you serious?
Yeah.
So after nun, nag-enjoy din yung banda hanggang sa nagtuloy-tuloy na siya. Kasi back then, we had an original song. So we were doing like covers that time, pero meron na kami original song. So, yung nangyari, minamit kami na tao, and then another tao, and then tao. Tapos, yun na.
Yeah.
Doon na siya naging career.
I see. So, I guess like I think from the progression of that to then, it's just crazy how the longevity of the band, like it's still going on. And I can see from your Instagram, you've been, before the COVID thing happened, you've been doing concerts all around. And you know what? A lot of things that leads from the longevity of a band is breaking up. And what do you think kept you guys together till now?
Honestly, hindi, kung titignan ko ngayon lahat na nangyari sa banda, I don't really know how we got here, like alive. You know? Parang respeto sa isa't isa. Respeto bilang tao. Kasi yung banda rin, we've had our like struggles and ups and downs, our own dramas and shit like that. Pero ano talaga respeto talaga yung sa amin, nag-glue sa amin. At the end of the day, alam namin na we started this together. And gusto lang namin mangyari that time maging professional musicians. And now that we're doing it for a living and been doing it for 15 years, parang kailangan mo ring respetuhin syempre yung nagawa mo. Yung nagawa mo na yon, nagawa mo with these people, with the people supporting and listening to your music. Yun talaga, respeto talaga. Tsaka syempre, lagi namang kami nag-uusap ng banda. Laging open yung communication namin. We can be like really brutal at times. Kasi, I mean, come on. When you join a band, you have to deal with like 4 or 5 people with different attitudes, with different perspective, with different taste and flavor and upbringing. So, yun pa lang na yun, ako personally, alam ko sa sarili ko na hindi kami ever magiging like pare-parehong tao. But dahil nire-respeto namin yung music na ginawa namin, yung camaraderie na nabuo namin. Kahit sobra kaming pagod or sobra kaming like wala lahat sa mood or something, pag tumugtog kami, nandun yung magic, nandun yung spark, nandun yung euphoria. Diba? Parang ganun. So yun, ano lang talaga. Nagkataon din siguro na we just really love doing what we do. Kasi like what I told you earlier, diba? Like I'm doing this solo project, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna leave the band because I like what I'm doing also with Kalalili. I like playing. I feel best when I'm playing with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? When we're rocking the stage, like killing it, and
Yeah.
alam mo yun, kumbaga yun yung masarap din na feeling sa akin na pag nakikita ko sila. It's like forming a basketball team,
Yeah, that's true.
di ba?
There should be
Na
a
may kanya, kumbaga,
chemistry.
yeah, yung chemistry na hanap mo siya, alam mo rin na may kanya-kanyang roles.
Yeah.
Di ba? May kanya-kanyang strengths and superpowers. Parang ganon.
Yeah. You brought up about the solo project you've been doing, and you recently
Yeah.
released what song was that? Call me when I'm drunk.
Later when I'm drunk.
Later when I'm drunk. Yeah. So just
Yeah.
it for me when I was listening to the song, cause I heard it when you sent it to me, and the it was such a vivid song in a way, and you can kind of already see what's going on in terms of how the
Love the
musicality
word.
wise. Yeah.
Gusto ko yung vivid, ah.
Yeah. Like
Hello?
parang
Yeah.
it painted such a it painted such a strong imagery about like the themes of like being drunk, and like especially with the musicality of it, and hearing how how you sing it and mixing it with the different like elements that you played with it. What led you towards making that kind of song, and just talk about like the themes that you've dealt in that song.
Well, yung song na yun, aksidente ko siyang nasulat or meant na nasulat ko siya ng time na yun. Kasi I remember na may sakit ako nun. Para may sipon yata ako. Tapos si China told me na you can't sleep here sa room because meron tayong baby. Baka
Yeah.
mahawa yung baby. So dun ka sa kabilang room. Yung kabilang room na yun, it so happened, ano ko siya, recording, kumbaga home recording studio
Yeah.
ko siya. Di ba? Sabi ko, wait, okay, sige. So nandun ako, dahil naka-quarantine ako dun sa room na yun, ng time na yun.
Uh-huh.
Lumabas tong kanta. Tapos meron lang akong ini-imagine sa utak ko na parang, so, may isang lalaki sa bar, masok siya, tapos na-attract siya dito sa babae na to, tapos papakit sila. Alam mo, kumbaga, binuo ko yung storya sa utak ko. Kasi
Yeah.
before, pag nagsusulat ako, gusto ko palagi siyang like, dapat nangyari sa akin or dapat nangyari siya sa friend ko or
You can
yung
may relate
personal
of it.
para
Yeah, yeah.
masulat ko, oh yeah, may relation, ganyan. Tapos parang na-realize ko, hindi naman yata dapat ganun. Di ba? Pwede
Yeah.
ka naman like, since you're a storyteller, you can like, yun yung superpowers natin eh, di ba? As storytellers, gumawa lang ng story ang kahit ano.
Yeah.
So, pre-practice ko siya dun sa song na yun. Tapos yun yung lumabas. With regards naman dun sa tunog niya, siguro that's, kumbaga yung Later When I'm Drunk, ano yan, combination yan ng pop culture ko siguro.
I see.
O like, yung mga, yung flavor ko talaga or taste ko talaga sa music na, kumbaga, dahil ginawa ko siya everything like from the drums to the vocals, lumabas mismo yung, kumbaga yung tunog ko na ako lang talaga. Diba? Hindi kasi pwede rin siya na pwede naman like may mga ginagawa ako na songs na even if solo project siya, iba-ibang musikero yung tumutugtog para makuha ko yung sound na gusto ko. Pero for this song, I just felt na I need to do this on my own.
Yeah.
Parang gano'n. Para like, kumbaga rock and roll lang talaga siya.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
nothing technical,
Yeah.
you know.
It's what you felt at
Yun,
that
yun lang
moment.
talaga.
Yeah.
Yeah, yun lang talaga siya. Tapos ganun ko siya napipicture exactly. Kaya masaya rin ako dun sa naging outcome nung song na yun. Una, hesitant ako kasi nga parang, wait, hindi mo na ako magaling mag-drums, hindi mo na masyado magaling mag-ganito, or blah, blah, blah. Pero, I mean, kailan ko pa gagawin, di ba?
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
ginawa ko siya na lang. So, yun lumabas sa tunog.
Yeah, you were talking about how the way you made that song is about the you conceptualizing and storytelling, not necessarily your own
Yeah.
story, but just formulating a story in itself. And a couple of when I had
I wish it was my story.
I remember when I was having a conversation with you before, we talk a lot about like film,
Mhm.
just film related stuff, like different movies, different inspirations. And I guess that's my fascination in terms of what got you into a different kind of like medium, because I know you've directed some projects as well.
Yeah.
And what got you into transitioning and trying out a different medium other than music?
Mm. Well, yung iba kasi nangyari lang siya ng aksidente. Like me being an actor, it happened
Mm-hmm.
nang hindi ko in-expect. Parang they were looking for a guy to play this role sa TV5 pa noon that time. And then parang my former manager called me. Tapos sabi niya na um, in-invite tayo for like a casting call, ganyan.
Mm-hmm.
So parang ako, oh, what? I mean, I don't act, you know. Pinat tinilor daw. So sabi ko, I don't even act.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, I mean, sige, pagbigyan natin kasi,
Uh-uh.
di ba, I mean, courtesy. So, nung pumunta ako doon, it was an acting workshop.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know anything. So, parang sabi ko doon sa director, si Direk Joyce Berna, sabi ko, Direk, to be honest, hindi ko alam kung ba't ako nandito, tsaka wala akong alam dito. So, just to set your expectations, right? Di ba?
Yeah.
Sabi niya, sige, kung trip mo, gawin natin. Kung di mo trip, mag-back out ka.
Mm-hmm.
Parang, uy, okay, good deal, di ba? So, trinay namin. And then, I got the role, and then, sabi ko, okay, sige, let's do it. Why not, di
Yeah.
ba? So, ginawa namin yun. Then, nag-lead na siya to me doing films and um, pag-direct din.
Mm-hmm.
Ganun lang. Kumbaga parang may isang pinto na nag-open, binuksan ko siya, tapos meron ulit isang
Pa
pinto,
nagka-ripple
tapos
effect
dalawang
siya.
pinto dito. Oo,
Yeah.
gano'n. Gano'n mismo yung nangyari. So yeah, but siguro din dahil ang dami ko lang din talagang gustong gawin.
Mm-hmm.
Kumbaga gusto ko or na-e-excite ako kapag ine-expand ko yung art, yung kumbaga pag nagda-dive ako into like different art forms na na-enjoy ko. Because I mean, I can't paint. I can't I mean, kumbaga yung ibang art forms, hindi mo naman siya kailangan gawin lahat siguro, 'di ba? Pero yung mga mga nag-i-interest sa akin na mga kaya kong gawin. 'Di ba? Like may mga artists na like magaling silang singer, songwriter, and they also paint or they also cook or they
Mm-hmm.
also ganyan. Ako siguro na natuwa lang din ako dun sa um like behind the scene.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Yung behind the scene na yon na like so yun, ganun siya. Kasi the first movie I did was ang babae sa septic tank.
Mm.
Tapos ang role ko doon
Classic.
director. Tapos hindi naman ako marunong. So
Yeah.
nagbabasa ako ng script, parang the principal photography, blah blah blah. Tapos sinasabi ko siya doon sa mismong pelikula na hindi ko naman talaga alam. Pero doon ko masasabi kung bakit ako naging interesado na mag-direct.
Mm-hmm. You really immerse in
Dahil
that
doon sa
role.
movie na yun. Oo.
Yeah. You know, one thing I was talking to, I remember having a conversation with another artist, and we were talking about how audio and video so a lot of times cross to each other, and one reason is because I think film or like storytelling it's a medium where it combines so much different art forms. Let's say
Yeah.
even hindi ka marunong mag-painting, but there's production design elements in creating a video, which kind of pulls out like different artistry within you. And let's say
Right.
for music, there's scoring within a film na you can
Mm-hmm.
use those inspirations and put it into a film. I guess where I'm trying to get into is just ever since did you have a fascination already with creating when you were a kid? Like anything.
Mm, hindi actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, parang hindi ko in-expect na dito ako mapupunta na field.
Yeah.
Kasi yun nga, sabi ko sa'yo, wala akong ibang gustong gawin before kundi mag-basketball lang
Uh-huh.
talaga. Kumbaga, nung time na yun, dahil varsity ako ng school, ano ko, call this, Kumbaga parang exempted kami sa music.
I see.
So hindi ako nag-a-attend ng music class.
Uh-huh.
Hindi, at never niya akong na-capture. Never ako na-capture nung parang like, okay, read the notes, ito yung like, fundamentals ng music, ganyan. Hindi ako nahilig
Yeah.
doon nung high school ako or nung elementary ako. Up until nga, nakinig na ako sa music. Parang, and nag-ano rin kasi ako nag-conservatory of music ako for like one
Oh,
sem
okay.
sa USTEP before.
Uh-huh.
And na-feel ko lang din siguro na hindi siya para sa akin.
Uh-huh.
Baka kaya nasa rock and roll world ako.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi parang hindi nag-enjoy ako. I mean, I'm not saying it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Kung halimbawa inaral ko yung music dati, ang laki sigurong ano sa akin ngayon, ang
Benefit.
laking tulong sa akin
Yeah.
as a musician to like execute stuff because
Mm-hmm.
I'm no technical guy, you know. Tapos parang doon ko na yung experience na kasi nagbabanda na ako noon eh.
Mm-hmm.
So yung experience na yun, parang sinabi niya sa akin na ako pala yung type of person, type of musician na ayoko ng rules pagdating sa music.
Mm-hmm.
Ayoko ng kaya rock and roll, di ba? Ayoko ng rules. Ayoko ng parang like this is the right way to sing. This is the right way to like play the guitar.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as long as tumutunog sa akin at tumutunog siya ng maganda at nag-enjoy ako, okay sa akin yun.
Yeah.
Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
Diba?
Like as a last question, it's just like, what's next for you in terms of OC Records, Kalilili, and your solo projects, or even just film? What do you think is the next step towards all of that?
Well, the next step
Mm-hmm.
is to like just create and create and create.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? Ako, I've been writing songs, I've been recording demos for the past weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I've been coming up with like different ideas and nagtatry ako magsulat ng script.
Nice, nice.
Still working on like kanina nag-meeting lang kami ng banda kala Lily on like how do we move forward, anong plano natin, anong i-release natin sa mga nakabangko natin na materials or ganyan. So ano lang siya, we're constantly I am constantly like creating lang talaga. I'm trying to look for another word, pero I'm just constantly creating. Siguro personality ko kasi rin na gusto ko nagfo-flow ng maayos yung mga bagay. Like yung ginagawa ko na hindi ko siya tipigilan hanggat like gusto ko siyang gawin pa.
Yeah,
Di ba?
makes
So
sense.
tuloy-tuloy lang kami. Pagdating naman sa like gigs, yun nga, definitely tutugtog pa rin yung banda once maging okay na lahat or maging clear. But for now, hindi ko siya masasagot kung ano yung mismong definite.
Yeah.
Ang sure lang is pag game na ulit tumugtog, tutugtog kami. Anywhere, anytime. Di ba? Basta okay na ulit.
Yeah.
Parang ganon. So, tas sa pelikula naman, nag-ano lang ako ngayon, nagbabangko ko ng mga ideas, ng concepts, and still trying to pitch it sa mga like film studios and so gano'n lang basically. Tuloy-tuloy lang. With the solo project naman, ano na kasi yun may mga nakabangko na kasi talaga din ako ng materials na ibang sound. Actually, it's a good time for me talaga to like explore everything. Yung when it comes to like music and film and whatever.
Yeah.
Talagang inaano ko. Kumbaga continuously nag-explore lang ako ngayon kung anong gagawin. Never know. Baka bukas mag-release ako ng rap album. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or mag-release ako ng bossa album or I really don't know.
Yeah.
Parang ako rin nag-change ako every single day also.
Yeah,
so,
that's true.
But at the end of the day, I'll be making music.
Yeah.
I'll be making art. Diba?
I guess to wrap it up, if you have any advice or any piece of wisdom you want to share, any artists, filmmakers, music creators out there.
Advice? dapat lang talaga, no? Dapat lang gawin mo lang yung gusto mong gawin talaga. Diba? And when you're gonna do something, you gotta kick ass. Diba? When you're gonna do something, give it, you're like 100%, like more than 100% all the freaking time. Kasi, like, you never know. Baka yung opportunity na to, ito nga yung magbubukas ng another door of opportunity, and then alam mo yon, 'di ba? So actually ito yon is ano ko to, sinasabi ko rin to sa mga ibang nakakasalamuha ko na artists, especially the younger ones, na parang mas nakakahiya pag nahiya ka. 'Di ba? Of course, we have our ano naman na parang wait, kailangan mo 'yun eh. Kailangan mo rin yung hiya na 'yun eh, 'di ba? Kasi pag na-feel mo naman na ikaw na yung pinakamataas, or ikaw na yung ang galing-galing mo, or you think like so highly of yourself, doon ka naman mawawala. 'Di ba? Doon ka like kasi puro ego na lang yung gagana. So ano talaga, balanse siya ng kumbaga kung baso ka half empty, half full, I think is yung yun ang magandang um, parang structure siguro ng isang artist. Gutom ka, at the same time nafi-feed mo yung soul mo na
That's
maayos,
really
'di ba?
nice.
And of course, well, you gotta respect yourself,
Mm-hmm.
respect your art, and respect all the people working with you, for you. Importante yun, and respect other people's geniuses, di
Yeah.
ba?
So yeah,
Mm.
thank you so much, man, for being part of this episode.
Thank you din.
And
Sorry, na-delay na tayo, na-delay.
yeah,
It's been
it's
like,
fine, man. It's fine. Yeah, we got into so
salamat
much
bro.
good topics actually, just about the music industry in general, and can't wait to work with you soon on anything.
Yeah, let's do something. Ano tayo, may mga ideas din ako, baka we can like,
Yeah.